I was a participant at the first Men's Ruach Conference, and there was a session that we did at that Ruach Conference called The Womb, and we were given biblical basis for it, which made me feel really good. It always does. I feel better when everything has a biblical basis. And as they were doing that, talking about the 9 months in the womb and maybe some problems that came from the womb or woundings, and they're going on, and I was a little bit skeptical. But before I went to Ruach, I had prayed and listened to the Lord, and He said, Joel, set aside your skepticism. I'm going to visit you there. I'm going to meet you there. Set aside your critical, I don't mean critical in a negative sense, but shut down your analyticals and just experience me. So we were given an assignment to go outside to a quiet place and listen to what the Lord had to say about that. So I went out there with a little bit of reservation, but I sat down at a table under a shady tree and just started praying and listening. And the Lord eventually spoke to me and said, I made you to be who you are. I knew who you were before you were. I made you to live an abundant life. I made you to be the kind of person you are. And so I was listening to this kind of stuff, and I just responded to the Lord after listening to Him for a while. And I said, thank you for making me me. And that had not always been a part of my story. Sometimes I regretted being me. And then He said, Joey, excuse me, I can never tell this story without getting emotional. He said, Joey, I love you. I created you. I was with you before the womb, in the womb, and I've been with you ever since. And my immediate reaction was, wait a minute, nobody calls me Joey. I really rejected that title when I had a female cousin who called me Joey all the time, and I would just bristle. I am not Joey, I'm Joel, or Joe, I'm not Joey. And the Lord responded, and the Lord said, the reason that you bristled at that word and never let anyone call you that name is because it's my name for you. My special name. And I'm the only one who can speak it, that you will accept it. And I just broke down and cried. So I'm Joey to the Lord.